Oh, what I'm doing? I'm just finishing, my Easter chocolate. Yes, I know, it was Easter. I can have some chocolate, right? And talking about chocolate, what do you think is the best? Should I eat my whole box of chocolate, all my Easter eggs in the same time? Or, should I eat, one chocolate every day until there is no more? This is a really interesting question and we'll try to answer it right now. Here we are, my friend. Here we are. The Easter is over and maybe you have been going, in some Easter egg hunt. I've done it and look at that. It's not wonderful, all this little chocolate, with some smiley, okay? They're beautiful like that. But if you look at them, closer, you can see that each square here is 50 calories. 50 calories, there is 9 here, plus 9 behind, means 900 calories. They're not this cute anymore. So if my strategy is to not gain weight, what should I do? Should I eat the 15 of them right now? Or should I eat, once a day, every day, until there is no more? These are two different strategies. And I know what you will say. Most of you will say, well, Nico, you used to say all the time it's calorie in versus calorie out. And just do the calculation and you will see, that yes, it's better to have 1 square a day. But you will see that it's not totally the truth if you are looking at in another way. There is 2 different clues will show you that it might be, I'm really saying might be better, to eat the whole box of chocolate in 1 sitting. The first clue is called the adaptive thermogenesis. What is it? The adaptive thermogenesis will happen, when you are giving to yourself a ton of calories in the same time, a lot of sugar and stuff, you're eating, in 1 sitting, you're eating a lot. And what will happen, is that your calorie expenditure, for this digestion, because there is a lot to deal with, will increase a lot. And by increasing a lot, yes, you will burn more calories than, if you were just taking 1 square a day. But is it enough to say that, it will be the best for you? No, it's not enough. Don't get me wrong. But there is something else. And it's another experience. And I will say, yeah, follow me. I will show that to you in the kitchen. Welcome to the kitchen, guys! So, we start this little experiment with some objects that I have here, on the table. So the first one here, will be, I will say, calories. Whatever type of calories, okay? In your food, in your drink. We're talking about chocolate today, so consider it can be chocolate too, okay? Here, and there is water in it. After object number 2 is a part of a bottle with a hole here, and this will be your digestive system, okay? Everything around here comes. After that, we will have here, this cup will be considered as your metabolism, okay? So your calories will go in your digestive system, okay, to your metabolism to be used, to move, okay? And after the last one here is the waste, okay? The waste. Consider that as your poop, okay? Really simple. So what is going on? What is going on first, if I'm, eating slowly. I'm eating a certain amount of calories, but a few during the day, not too much calorie. What will happen? Look at that. I will put the calories in my digestive system, okay? And the calories will go from the digestive system to the metabolism, with not any problem, okay, it just going in and out. No problem. And now, experiment number 2. What is happening if this time I'm putting a lot, I mean really a lot of calories, you know, in my digestive system in the same time in this experiment? Let's see it. A lot of calories will arrive. Okay, so I'm going faster, faster, faster. And what you can see, it starts over floating, okay? And the water is just going, you know, everywhere. And most of it will go where? In the trash. In the trash. So this is exactly the same if you're taking, you know, all your chocolate in the same time, you know, your digestive system will arrive over floating and it will go, you know, most of, you know, the other will go in the waste. Okay? So consider, you know, that in one sitting, science has proved that we can like start to use around 750 calories, you know, at the same time in one sitting. But after, if you're taking more than that, you know, it will start to go in the waste. Not everything, but a part of it will go in the waste. So this is what will happen if you're taking, you know, a lot of your chocolate in the same time. Most of the calories will not be stored as fat, you know, but we just go in the waste. So, how did you like this experience? It was a good one, right? Yeah, and I think it's a good way to understand, you know, how it's your body working in general, you know, with your digestion. And it can be a big clue, you know, to tell me that, yes, maybe I should, you know, just eat my whole box of chocolate, you know, in one sitting. But don't get me wrong, you know, as humans, we're really similar. I mean, we are sharing more than 99% of our DNA. But in the same time, you know, about our microbiome, you know, it's like we're sharing more about 15%. What I mean with that is like, you know, we're really different, and the way, you know, we are being digesting, you know, all the food and calories can be really different. What I mean in that is that for some people, maybe, you know, if they're like eating some fat, you know, like piece of chocolate here, you know, most of the fat, you know, they will store it, okay, and use it. And some people, you know, will just take it and, you know, they will just poop it. Yeah, they're not, okay, they cannot like really digest, you know, and use this fat, so it will just go away. So we are really different. And the big difference will be about, you know, your eating habits. How are you eating, you know, in your everyday life? First case, imagine that you are like kind of struggling with losing weight, and it's really, you know, your goal, you really want to lose weight. And so, you know, like your calorie in and your calorie out, you know, are like, you know, kind of even, sometimes more than the other, sometimes in the other way. I will say, you know, if you're in this situation, it will be better for you to take this box of chocolate, eat it in one time, you know, and after it's done, it's over. Case number 2, imagine that your calorie expenditure at this high, you know, and your calorie in are like this way. It will be better for you, you know, to increase, you know, with 1 square of chocolate, you know, every day, because it will not make a big of a change, you know, in what you're doing, and it will be better than just going that, you know, in one meal, okay? And you can enjoy, you know, this box of chocolate longer. So the answer is, it really depends, you know, of what is your life, what is your calorie expenditure, what is your eating habit, you know, what is all of that to make this decision of eating the whole box of chocolates, you know, the whole rabbit and eggs and chicken and whatever, you know, in the same time, or taking them like kind of every day, 1 square a day. Just for your information, you know, if you want to have more scientific, you know, approach of it, in one sitting, you know, like studies have showed that you can, you know, absorb around 750 calories, okay, in one sitting. And after, when it's more than that you're taking, you know, in your body, most of the other, will go in the waste. Okay, so imagine that you are going to Vegas and you're taking, this 10,000 calories burger. No, you will not gain, a lot of weight in the same time. Most of it will be, because the burger is in your stomach in the beginning, but after you will poop it, and after maybe you will have some water weight because there is some salt, staying in your body. That's it. But you cannot, really gain pounds and pounds, in one meal. Impossible. Final tips, guy, before you leave. Look at this box of chocolate. They're so cute and so wonderful. And I think, the best experience you can have with chocolate is not to eat all of it in the same time or, being by yourself, like once a day. The best experience with this box of chocolate, is to share it with your friend and family, kids, whoever, who likes chocolate too. And it's the best way, to not gain weight while eating chocolate. And there is something else you can share. It's this video. If you think this can help, some of your friends or family, to deal with chocolate who are struggling with, with losing weight, please share this video, share it. And if you like it, put a thumb up, okay? Thumb, TH, thumb up. Hard for me to say. And if you have any more questions, please comment, and it will be a pleasure, to answer to all of them. Since then, I will say see you next time. Ciao, ciao!